Ladies and gentlemen, a very good evening and welcome. My name's Damien, I'm the auctioneer. It's my great pleasure on behalf of Ray White Real Estate and our vendors, we welcome you today. Of course, a very exciting day for the family that gets to purchase here today. What a beautiful family home it is, and as we stand here, of course, and enjoy this lovely alfresco and outdoor entertaining area, it certainly gives you a feel for exactly the sort of entertaining that you might be able to do in years to come. My name's Damien Moore. It's my great pleasure, together with Rick Cheah. Rick's been our marketing agent, synonymous with property sales throughout the Mulgrave pocket. And of course, if you have any questions or any property needs at all, please feel free to contact Rick. Rick's team is here also with Dennis and Shaun, and together we are the team at Ray White, Glen, Waverley. It's our great pleasure on behalf of the vendors, we welcome you this evening. Buyers, it's first of the auction contract that I draw your attention to the particulars of sale. Read as follows: that Ray White Real Estate is the selling agency today. We sell for and on behalf of our vendor that property known to you and I simply as number 640 Springvale Road here in Mulgrave. We sell the property today by way of public auction. If you are the highest bidder, shortly we will welcome you inside to sign the contract of sale. The deposit payment is 10% of the sale price. We can take a part deposit tonight and then the balance by bank cheque or EFT tomorrow. And then we have some flexibility with the settlement period. Rick, just confirm settlement 60,
90 or 120.
Even through to the 120-day mark, buyers. So that gives you plenty of flexibility for the settlement there to occur into that New Year period. Forming part of the contract of sale and attached to it is the vendor's statement, or section 32, and that document outlines all the relevant council zoning and planning information. It has been on display. It's a very straightforward auction contract indeed. I must advise you by law that today's auction shall be conducted in accordance with those laws set out in Schedule 1 of the Sale of Land Regulations and any additional information that was made available prior to the commencement of today's auction. Those rules permit the making of vendor bids by me as the auctioneer. During the auction, you'll hear me clearly state the words vendor bid. If I take a bid on behalf of the vendor, I'll indicate bidders upon request, and there are penalties for anyone who should engage in any disruptive or prohibitive conduct. Looks like I might have some guests. This is where we really get to test out this outdoor entertainment area. How about I come back here and you guys all come in to the dry, secure space that is this beautiful outdoor entertaining area. Now, the key with this though, of course, is if you are here and intend to purchase, then you need to be in a position where I can see you and you can see me so that I can help you buy it tonight, right? That's fair. So buyers, that contract of sale, as I say, nominates the fact that the rules under which we auction are the Sale of Land Regulations, and they have been on display. I will nominate vendor bid. If I take a bid on behalf of the vendor, I'll indicate bidders upon request. There are penalties for anyone who should engage in any disruptive conduct. But buyers, the most important thing tonight at this auction and at every auction is that the law prohibits me from accepting a late bid after I have declared it sold. So if you're here today with the interest to purchase, you need to be the highest bidder when I declare it sold, because any late bid, I cannot accept any late bid after we're declared sold. I tell you that because I'd hate to see you miss out, and for good reason. What a beautiful family home. You can see that our owners have meticulously updated and extended the home. 2007, the extension came through the back here, of course, adding this fantastic family room and the additional bedrooms. In total, of course, we've got 4 bedrooms, plus that 5th bedroom or utility room currently being used as the prayer room there, as you've seen it on the way through. Updates to the kitchen, updates to the bathroom, that beautiful ensuite to the main bedroom, I think is certainly a standout. The gardens are first class, the entertaining area is fantastic. It's zoned for Brentwood Secondary College, and I think that that's a great draw card. Access to the M1 in both directions of Springvale and Footree Gully Road, bringing the city around about 23 kilometres away and about 20 minutes in off-peak travel through to the CBD. CBD. So it's a perfect pocket of real estate. Everything is here and on your doorstep. It's a beautiful family home you move in and enjoy in 60, 90 or 120 days from today's date. Buyers, for me, it gets no more exciting than this. We're here to sell today to the highest bidder, to whom and for how much we are here to determine. Who'd like to be the first one to get us underway? An opening bid or offer to start? 640 Springvale Road, Mulgrave buyers, I'm in your hands. Is that a phone bid that's coming in, madam? Do you want me to take it? It could be the opening offer. Maybe it's there ready to go. What do we say, buyers? An opening bid or offer. We're here to sell, you're here to buy. What do we say? Bid or offer to start to get us underway. Someone be brave. What do we say? Maybe 9 to kick us off. I can't be fairer than that. There should be a sea of hands in the air at 9. 9 to get us underway. What do you say, buyers, at 9? Who'd like to be the first one to get us underway? Opening bid or offer, luck favours the brave, but now's your opportunity. I can start there with a vendor bid. There is that phone bid again. I can start with a vendor bid. I'd much rather see the market determine value, buyers. What do we say? 9 to kick us away. If you've been keeping an eye on the property prices in this pocket, you'd certainly know that that would be very good buying indeed. I'll start it there, buyers, and away we go. 9 it is. 9 with a vendor bid. We open and away we go. At 9's the call. Who'd like to make it 920 from here? At $900,000 bid at 9, who's going to make it 920 buys? You need to bid to buy, now's your opportunity. At 9 it is. At 9, and can I call it 929? Yell out if I can't see you buyers. 9's the bid and 20 on top if you like. At 9 and 20, can I call it now? 9's the bid. 9 and 20 if you like. 20 on top if you like there. What do we say, buyers? Are we done? It's going to be a very quick auction. 920. Welcome and good luck to you, sir, today. At 920, there's the bidder here in front. At 920, who's going to make it 40 now? At 920 bid. At 920 it is here at 920. Who's going to call it 40? At 920 it is here at 920. At 920 and call it 40 now if you like. At 920 it is 40. Can I call it now? 40. At 40 and welcome here to the family in front. Good luck today with the purchase. At 940 do we go 60 from here? At 940 it's here. Who's going to call it 60 now? At 940 it is. At $940,000 bid here at 940. Can I call it 60? At 940 it is. At 940 60. Can I call it against the opening bidder at this stage? 940 it is. What's happening at the rear? At 940 it is here at 940. Who's going to call it 60 buyers? What do we say? At 940. At 940 looking for the 60 bid now. At 940 it is. Do we go 60 back with the opening bidder? What do we say from here? At 940 it is. Find me something like this at this value. At 940 can I call it 60? Where's 60 buyers? At 940 it is. Can I call 60 now? Are we done? Once then here at 940 and away we go. Are we done, buyers, here twice? At 960. 60 is it?
10,000.
40's the bid.
50.
60's the call. I'm under the reserve. I can't sell it here. 60 it's here. 60 it's here. 80 if you'd like it back here, here or here. 60's the bid there. 60 it is. Welcome. Good luck today at 960. At 960 and call me 80 and away we go. At 960 it is. At 960 it is. Do we go 80 here? At 960 it is, or 80 here if you like. At 960's the bid. At 960 it is. Who's going to call it 980 now? At 960 it is. At 960 it is at 960. At 960, let's make it 80 from here at 960. 80 now. At 980, Shaun, it's against your bidder. It's at 980. Do we go straight to $1 million? At 980 it is. At $980,000 bid here at 980. At 980 it is, buyers. What do we say from here? I'm happy to take the 10 from here if you like. At 990 now. At 990, and I'll invite anyone in for 10 on top if you like. At 990, who's going to make it $1 million? At 990's the call. At 990's the bid. That's the number to beat, buyers. 990, who's going to call it $1 million even money? At 990, I'm happy to take 10 from here if you like. At 990, at $1 million here. At $1,010,000. 20 if you'd like it, it's 10 here. At $1,010,000's the call. At $1,010,000 now, do we go 20? At $1,010,000 it is. Against you also here in front. At $1,010,000. At $1,010,000, who's going to call it 20 if you like? What do we say? At $1,010,000. At $1,010,000 it is. Do we go 20 from here? At $1,010,000 it is. At $1,010,000. $1,010,000's the bid. That's the number to beat. Who's going to make it 20 now? At $1,010,000's the call. At $1,010,000, do we go 20 here or here? What do you say? At $1,010,000. At $1,010,000 it is. Are we done, buyers? $1,010,000. Once then, here we go at $1,010,000. Surely not. What a great buying opportunity it is. At $1,010,000 it is twice. Are we done? 20 now. And 30's the bid if you'd like. 30. 30's good bidding. 30, do we go 40 here? 30's the bid. 1,030,000 it is, calling for 10 on top at 1,030,000 now. Hit 1,030,000. Who's going to...
Damien.
Beg your pardon.
1.15.
1,050,000. 60 straight back if you like. It's 50 here.
55.
55 and away we go in fives. 55 it is. Hit 55's the bid. Do we go 60? Hit 55's here. Hit 1,055,000 it is. Who's going to make it 60?
1.08.
Good bid. There we go at 1,080,000. Let's go 85 from here. 85. 85's the bid. Hit 1,085,000 it is now. Hit 1,085,000. What do we say from here? Shaun bidding's back here at 1,085,000. Hit 1,085,000. What do we say? 1,085,000 it is. Do we go 90? Hit 1,085,000 it is. Hit 1,085,000. Can you call it 90 from here at 1,085,000? 1,085,000's the bid, buyers. What do we say? Are we done at 1,085,000? Hit
1.1.
Good bid. There we go at 1,001,000. Hit 1,001,000 and do we go 105? Rick's got to get instructions, but the bid's here at 1,001,000. Hit 1,001,000 it is. Hit 1,001,000 and calling for 5 on top if you like. Here we go, buyers at 1,001,000. Do we go 5 on top from here? 1,001,000's the bid.
On the market.
On the market and selling away, buyers. You'll be the highest bidder and purchaser if there is no higher bid. Yep, $1.1 million, calling 5 on top. What do we say?
5,000.
5 it is at 1,015,000. Hit 105 it is. 1,105,000. Do we go 10? Hit 1,105,000. Buyers, if you've been waiting for it to come on the market, it is on the market. We sell away to the highest bidder. Hit 1,105,000. Hit 1,105,000 it is. Who's going to make it 10?
1.15, Damien, 10,000 on top. 1.15. Yeah.
1,115,000.
1.15, yeah, 150.
I got excited. Very excited. And I think he got very nervous. 1,115,000. 1,115,000 it is. 1,020,000 and it's here. Welcome back in and away we go. 1,120,000, but I'm happy to take the 50 now. 1,120,000 it's here. $1,120,000 bid here in front. Hit 1,120,000. Happy to take 5 or better bid. 1,120,000 it is. Who's going to make it 25 now, buyers, here at 1,120,000? Hit 1,120,000 it was. Hit 1,120,000. What do we say? 5 here or here? 1,120,000. We sell away if there is no higher bid. Hit 1,120,000.
1.15 here, Damien. 1.15.
Are you sure this time? Good bid, and away we go there, 1,150,000. Hit 1,150,000, do we go 5 on top? 1,150,000.
5,000 more.
And 55 it is. 1,155,000's the bid. $1,155,000, just to be clear. 1,155,000. Buyers, just to be clear, bidding is $1,155,000. I'd welcome you in at 60 if you like.
5,000 here.
60 and it's there. Do we go 65 from here? 55.
5 here.
60. 60's the bid.
65 here.
65 it is. 65 it is now. 65's the bid. 1,165,000. Shaun against your bidder there. 1,165,000 it is. 1,165,000's the bid here at 1,165,000. Do we go 70? 1,165,000 it is. 1,165,000 it is, buyers. What do we say? Are we done on the market and selling at 1,165,000?
1.18.
Good bid. 1,180,000 it is. 1,180,000 now. Do we go 85 straight back? Hit 1,180,000. 1,180,000 it is at 1,180,000. 1,180,000 is the bid at 1,181. Take the one and away we go. Shaun, I've got a 1 bid here if you like. 1 on top from here if you like. 1,181,000 it is. 1,181,000's the bid, buyers at 1,181,000. Shaun? 1,181,000's the bid here. 1,181,000 it is, buyers. Happy to see 1,000 or better bid if you like. Hit 1,181,000 we sell away, buyers. Don't miss the opportunity. Let me remind you, I can't accept a late bid after we've declared it sold. It's here now.
1.188, Damien. Are you done? Damien, 1,188,000.
Great bidding there. 1,188,000 it is. Maybe we go 90. 1,188,000's the call. 1,188,000. 1,188,000's the bid. Hit 1,188,000. $1,188,000 bid here, buyers. Are we done? At $1,188,000. Are we done? Finished and silent. Here. Are we out? Happy to take 1,000. Are you sure? $1,188,000 is the bid. Are we out here? Finished. $1,188,000, buyers, if I could just have your attention for a few moments. Need to be crystal clear. I've only got one, I can only sell it once, it's here and it's now. $1,188,000. No late bidder offer, here we go. Once there, here, place, third and final call. We sell. No better bidder, we done in front. Need to know, are we in or out? Definitely done. Permission to sell here. No further rise, no late bids. No further interest, we sell. $1,188,000, it's going. Put your hands together. So, congratulations. Well done today. To our underbidders, commiserations. Thank you for attending our auction. Buyers, before you go, please. The side gate is open, but if your shoes are at the front and you would like to come through the house, you can. Just be patient as you get your shoes, please.